What's up, YouTube? This is Money Manye, part 2 of that CYA madness. Talking about the shooting game. So the shooting game, like I said, it's a way to disrespect somebody, to provoke them to come run up on you because you want to squabble with them. The shooting game, people, so what they do is they throw fucks. They call them fucks. Basically, it's like a threat thrown into the atmosphere. Like, hey, check game, check game. Hey, from now on, this shit's on a whisper. If you get louder than a whisper, fuck your dead ass homies. They say shit like that, right? And everybody, the whole dorm will be silent because they know when he says something, it's more than just him. It's usually him and his homies that is backing his play. So usually you'll hear something like this. A second hand motion, third hand motion. That means it's a fuck. It's on quiet. So they do this every time, basically. Anytime the inmate population wants compliance, say they want everybody to keep it quiet, they're trying to get to canteen, or we trying to get out the program early. They said when we're walk the child, somebody else stand up. Usually it'll be an essay, a Mexican. He'll jump up because he got all his partners, and he'll say something like, "Hey, fool, check me out. This shit's on a whisper. When we walk the child, this shit's on a whisper. If you get louder than a whisper, fuck your dead ass homies." And then all his homies is gonna be like, "Hey, second hand motion, third hand motion." So that means it's official. And if you don't agree with that, what he just said, if you don't want to be quiet, say you want to talk. I'm grown up in here, nigga. I ain't gonna be quiet. Then you gotta say something right there. You gotta say, "Hey, reject." That means your shit don't count. Rejection is going back to you. I'm gonna talk if I want. And then in that case, if you ever do that, it's gonna squabble up. Y'all gonna squabble up. You and gonna squabble with him and whoever done second and third and supported his fuck. I tell you that to say this. Okay, so every time it's time to go to chow, this is gonna happen. You can count on that happening. Certain Mexicans, usually they from 18th Street, where I was at, up in Madison Cottage, they was gonna do a jump up and throw a fuck. Well, one day, there was this little short itty bitty Mexican, man. He was the shortest one. He was from 18th Street. They call him Crazy. That was his name, right? But he was a little kid. We was all little kids, but he just was little. But he came. He ain't even nobody know him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know him. Just like, and he ain't got no respect like that. I mean, his homies may respect him, but you know what I'm saying? For him to come and automatically just jump out there like that and say, "Hey, check this out. This shit's on quiet." He didn't say it's on a whisper. He said, "I want this. This shit is on quiet. If you get louder than a whisper, no, if anybody talks while we're walking the child, fuck your dead ass homies." That's what he said. Nobody rejected it. That means it's official. We got to be quiet. And this is the type of game we played in YA. So we walked the child, man. But in my mind, I didn't respect this dude. And in my mind, I could whoop this dude. And in my mind, I said, man, he ain't earned this respect. You know, I came here, I had to get jumped. This dude came, he just gonna tell us to be quiet. So I was talking to my homie from mafia.piru. I was telling him, you know, I was chopping it up. I said, man, his shit don't count, you know. So I was basically, I didn't reject his shit out loud when he said it, but I did rank on his fuck and disregarded it because it didn't count to me. So later on, when we had yard time, he, you know, when we come back from shower, he says, "Okay, it goes back to normal. Everybody can talk now. The fuck is off." So now, you know, that's when I walk up to him. I pull him to the side. I say, "Hey, man, check this out. You know, I was talking the whole time. You know, the whole time you put that fuck on, I was talking because your shit don't count to me. You know what I'm saying? You not respected like that to me, man." And he said, "What, fool?" I said, "What's up?" And right there, boom, we started getting busy. We on the blacktop, outside in the blacktop, on the green blacktop. And I remember everybody shocked because I ain't no hardcore dude. You know, I try to keep to myself, but I wasn't no Buster, no Mark either. And so, but this particular time, this was one of them times where, you know what, I said, man, you ain't doing that right up in here. Your shit don't count to me, man. You ain't been here. So we start squabbling, man. And this was one of them fights again where it was one of them flawless victories, man, where it was unevenly matched. I'm bigger than him, and I remember hearing dudes yell, "Hey man, don't hit him, man, don't hit him, don't hit." No, they said, "Let him get up, let him get up." Blacks all around. I'm saying, acting all scary, acting cautious and shit, because the rule is you can fight a Mexican one-on-one, but if he hit the ground, you can't hit him on the ground or it's going to boot off. It's going to be a riot. So, I'm whooping on him. You know what I'm saying? He hits the ground, I let him get up. I'm whooping on him. Boom, bam, boom, bam. One of those easy dance around, stick him. Stump my foot, he swing, smack him. Stump my foot, he swing, smack him. One of those easy, I was delivering it on time. And after that, man, you know what? I never can recall that dude ever throwing a fuck again, man. Never, But that's the craziness of the CYA madness, man. That a man can say, I want this on quiet, and if you get louder than a whisper or you speak, then fuck your dead ass grandma. Niggas say crazy shit like that, and the sick part is it worked. People went along with it. We didn't know no other way. We was terrorists. We was a nightmare. And that's what we did, man. And that's was one of the first times that I ranked on somebody's fucked. And I had to get them up with these. And we got them up. And after that, it was cool. It was no animosity or nothing. But he learned something too. You got to earn your respect. You don't just come in here trying to put any people on quiet. Hey, man, make sure y'all hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm about to sign off, and I'm going to hit y'all with another story tomorrow.